So let's move to another question. A viewer from Moorhead wants to talk about internet options. This viewer is concerned about the absence of broadband service. She actually lives south of Moorhead. I'm going to start with you, Senator Weber. I know that you represent a largely rural area. Talk a little bit about internet connectivity, particularly for our rural viewers.
Well, it certainly is important. We have actually, my home county received one of the first broadband grants that was handed out a couple of years ago, and it's been a really important thing. Actually, we're having lines installed throughout the entire county. Now, the county itself had to come pony up some money. We had some issues as far as getting that all together. We came actually quite close to actually losing that whole project just because of some of the increased costs that we incur here in Minnesota. But it is important. I mean, we have people that are driving their children in from the farm into the city at night just so they can get access to do their homework. We have a variety of people that would like to be living in our rural areas because they are able to work at home within their respective been approved by their respective employer, and yet they can't have the internet service that's important. It's going to take a lot of dollars, and there are those who argue, well, the technology's changing, and there are other options out there, but yet there's really nothing as reliable as the fiber at this point in time, and so we're really going to have to do that. And another element that we see that's of great cost, I look at our rural schools. And we have telecommunications and broadband equity aid that was actually available that actually was cut back in 2010, 2011 with the budget crisis. I have school districts that in order to have access for their school, some of the smaller districts are paying well over $100 per student just to have that access available to them. Anytime we increase the formula by 1%, it's basically $100 per student. And so I've actually had a bill in there this year to bring that back to where it was in terms of the total credit, because that's one element of, quite frankly, of the school funding that was cut and that we've never restored in the legislature. And but it's extremely important. We need to keep moving down the road towards more and more broadband occurring in rural Minnesota.
Senator Clausen?
This is an issue every session we've talked about in the Senate, and we've allocated dollars towards it. It is a big project from a number, just the financial commitment, but also getting it actually installed across the state. It's a crisis issue for education, and it's also a crisis situation for our economy. I know we've had reports of some outstate businesses. They bring in people at 2 in the morning so they can place orders so that they can get the raw materials in, because during the day they just can't get access. And so it's a real economic issue that we need to solve. And from an educational standpoint, we need to provide the equity that we have in the metro area for students.
Representative Johnson?
Yeah, rural economic development depends on good infrastructure, and that includes broadband. And I think it's a key set of that infrastructure. There's opportunity galore for rural Minnesota if we can have it. And I'm a supporter for major investments in broadband and expanded across the state. I have a friend who does international business, and he has to download it. He's in the construction industry, so he downloads very intricate and complete documents that take some time, and he needs good internet to do that. So it's not only access to the internet, it's access to the download speed so he can get the data that he needs. And we've had reports of companies having to move because they couldn't get that. And that's not the kind of way. That's not the way to develop in rural Minnesota. So broadband is really a neat way to expand some of the economic opportunities that we see in a metropolitan area across the countryside, because people can work far away from the metropolitan area and have those good, high-paying jobs. So that investment, I think, would pay off big time. And I'm hopeful that we can, in the final negotiations here, come with a very significant investment in broadband. It would really benefit rural Minnesota.
Well, I certainly agree with that. I tell you what, I suffer with that lack of internet, because I'm in a little spot, and that's one thing I found in my district, is that we've got spots of 3 houses here, 6 houses there, 12 houses there. You look at the map, the area the way they painted it with a broad brush, oh, they've all got good internet. But myself, they've got across the highway, they've got cable. 3 houses down, they got DSL. I get my internet from a silo 1.25 miles away. And when I'm paying like, I don't know, $60, $70 for 2 meg, and that's 2 meg with nobody else on it. As soon as everybody gets on it, it's down to under 1 meg. I've got constituents that call me that say, hey, we want to do business from our home. We can't do it. You got to get us broadband. It's tough to get a company to actually apply for a grant when we're talking little spots all over. How do you connect that? So that is a problem that I've been talking with providers that we haven't found a solution for, but that's one of those things that we've got to find a solution to.
Representative Howell, I'll just, since you're the last to address this issue, I'll just ask you, can you tell our viewers what might be happening on this issue legislatively? Is there any, what are the moving pieces here, if any?
Well, there's money for the grant program, the broadband grants. There's millions of dollars. I can't remember how much, how many $1 million there is in that program. And there is when you talk, when Senator Weber talked about the technology piece, there is 5G mobile out there, but I'm not sure it's everywhere. I mean, they say it's up in the satellite. I don't know what the cost is. I don't know what the reliability is. Technology is getting there, but as it was said, the best thing out there is fiber. It's the most reliable. That's what people want. We will see. I think legislatively trying to find a fix for everything is tough. I know there's a lot of federal money out there for the grant. I think they're relying a lot on that, but we will see how this ball plays out. We do need those grants. It's vital for rural Minnesota.